We're chatting about Godzilla. Fuck. I did it again. I keep thinking it's Godzilla. We're not watching Godzilla. This ain't Godzilla. This ain't your parents' Godzilla. We're watching... Don't say it. Don't say Godzilla. We're watching Gamera versus Jiger. Holy fuck, is that hard? Just like... Oh, it's not Godzilla. Yeah, no. Gamera versus Jiger. I really have to focus on my brain. My brain is like, no, I want to say Godzilla, and it's not. It's not. It's not. So we just watched it. So it's like the sick film of the Gamera series. In a couple of weeks' time, we'll finish this, and I'll be happy because I can also then go back to watching Godzilla. And also then after that, I can watch the Gamera films, the Heisei era, which is considered to be the best era of Gamera. And I'm also liable to bet, I would say that I think Godzilla's Heisei era is best. Mostly because it's just one continual storyline throughout all the films. Whereas like the Millennium era, which comes out after that, is just like, we do whatever the fuck we want. Like every film is its own continuity, like, the fuck? Yeah, Gamera versus Jiger. This is like not an Evo. I want to say Evo. I think I still have the wiki open. No, I don't. He lies, as he says. There's Expo 1970 going on, which is like everyone else, all the different countries have their own like buildings, which is kind of cool. I definitely saw a UK flag when I was watching it. I was like, yeah. I saw something about Hong Kong, so maybe it was a Hong Kong UK one. Yeah. Back when we used to own Hong Kong, and Hong Kong wasn't owned by a terrible government. Yes, that's right. I'm never going to China, because China is terrible. Oh no, the Chinese are coming after me. Chinese government are terrible. Tell you that right now. Fuck the Chinese government. Anyway, let's continue on talking about Gamera versus Gojira. Not Gojira. Jiger. I am so sorry. I am slowly coming down from the alcohol in my system. It's taken a bit, but yeah. So there's the expo going on. It's kind of the backdrop. They want to bring in like a statue, which is a statue that also uses like high frequency waves. Has somehow kept Jiger under control, or basically not attacking everyone. And then he attacks everyone. Basically, he's off attacking everyone. And he almost like defeats Gamera, except he just kind of fucks off. He like freezes him a little bit, and then Gamera's like, "Oh no, shit." But then don't worry, 2 kids are there, because there's a thing of this era of kids saving the day, and it's always like a Japanese kid and a white kid. They're always like, hey, we're saving the day. We've got to save Gamera. So on like a submarine they go into Gamera, and then they kill like a baby Jiger. Not Jira. Not Gojira. Jiger. And they kind of learn the secrets of how to better defeat Jiger. Which, yeah, Gamera basically defeats Jiger. It's very... Jiger's not Jiger. Gamera's not, like, very little of the time Gamera is actually in this film and fighting. There's not a whole lot of him fighting, let's be honest. Yeah, he kind of gets his ass kicked, gets frozen for most of the film, and then they basically like electrocute him to be like, cool, we'll bring him back, and he's fine. And he defeats Jiger. So, and that's basically the end of the film. Yes, here we go. In Gamera vs. Jiger, when a giant stone statue on Wester Island is disturbed, the legendary monster Jiger appears and heads for Japan. Gamera tries to stop this new arrival, only to be injured while Jiger lays eggs inside of him. As two boys in a submarine go on a dangerous quest inside of Gamera's body to save him, Jiger threatens the Expo 70 World's Fair in Osaka. Yeah. It's one thing I'll say is I think I read where it's like they kind of asked for a bit of extra money, and yeah, that looks like they spend a little bit of extra money. Like there is no reused footage in this, which is nice because it's basically been like the last two films have had like a reused footage, especially like the fourth one. The fourth one had like a lot of reused footage. Gamera versus Virus. There was a lot of reused footage in that film. That was like about half the film of reused footage. It was a little bit extreme. But no, this one definitely looks good. It is another thing of just like kids have saved the day, because they always do apparently. It's just how it works. These kids save the day all the time. Yeah, it looks good. I think it's the best one of the at least the last three I've seen. I think, and I'm still not sure which ones are my favorite Gamera films. I'll have to have a proper think of which one are my favorites. But yeah, no, it definitely looks like they spent a bit more money on this one, and it's good. Yeah, I recommend it. But yeah, the next film so we've got the last two of the show era in 2 weeks' time, but it's be 1 week time if you're watching us on YouTube, which you are, because I'm not streaming this right now. I do this every time. I'm like, well, yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, which you are, because I'm currently just recording this locally. So it's Gamera versus Jiger, and Gamera Super Monster. Again, I have no knowledge of any of these films. Hopefully they're good. But the last one, this one, it's worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch. It does look good. The extra money they spent on it is good. Yeah. For now, I say farewell, and we'll see you next time. Live long and prosper.